Okay. Oh, with my dirty feet. Hi guys. Dirty feet and all. That's okay. I'm on the porch, patio, replanting houseplants. So this is a part 2 video. If you didn't see the first one, you could go back and find it. I was doing the hard part. I had to run in to get scissors. You see, this is the spider plant that I'm repotting. Okay, this is the crazy part. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, there we go. I put a crack in it, and that should be enough to have water come out, right? Oh God. Okay, that's enough. Okay. There we go. And put this down. Why not? Okay. So I'm gonna pour the soil. Oh. This is all my muscles are coming into this video. Okay. This is really good potting soil, I think. Okay, that's enough for the moment. Yeah. So I have the one that's got everything in it. Anyway. Oh, okay. Ooh, so you see there's how full I filled it. That looks pretty good. Now I'm taking this beautiful spider plant that I love so much, and I'm gonna replant it because it was all bound up in roots in the other one, and it needs room if it wants to keep growing. Look at all these babies everywhere this spider plant has. So I have to, it's really messy doing this, right? Yeah, I have to give my plant more room to grow because it's been a long time coming. Anyway, this is not the most important. So I just want to separate a little bit. I'll just give the plant a little bit of room. Okay, just grow a bit more. There. Okay. I don't want to break the roots, but sometimes you just have to do a little bit of maneuvering. Now this is the messy part. Oh, this baby fell off. Just put it in water and I'll replant it. So now is the part I have to use my hand and just take handfuls. Other babies have broken. Anyway, they're gonna go in. I may not talk the whole way. I may just garden. This is good videos for people who like doing this. All right. You can listen to the relaxing after work traffic. It's definitely traffic hour. You can hear the trucks and the cars and the buses and the people and the dogs. Everyone's probably walking their dogs now. All right, I need a handful because this is just going to take forever. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is looking good. This is almost looking like a salad. And then I'll have to water them and then just let them be, right? Put some soil everywhere. Okay. Now, beautiful plants. Beautiful spider plants. Okay, now I think I got enough soil. I'll pat a little bit down. Not very much, just a little bit, so the plant knows it's and then just let it kind of, and maybe a tiny bit more, and then I think that's it. Yeah, some here, there. I think that's enough. Pat that down just a tiny bit, and we're done. Okay, this other baby, it's okay, there's water there, and I'm going to replant those. So now I'll cut the plastics off, and then so these guys, they hang in my the shower because I have a skylight. Okay, so there's 4 prongs. So I did get this at an inexpensive store. So I hope the prongs go well. Do I have a spider? Do I have a plant tickling me? Tickling my toes? Yes. There's divots. I didn't realize there's actually divots for these things. You know when there's a cool movie. Hope there's no neighbors out listening to me. There's a cool movie. Oh my God, as if you guys don't know it. Well, maybe in some countries. I think it was probably pretty international. Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts. There's one point where she goes to a horse, not a horse race actually, some kind of event. And there's one part in the movie, there's a joke and they say, watch out for the steaming divots. Oh, they don't say divots. Maybe they do. Sounded like it, but it meant, I don't want to tell you what it meant. If you know the movie, you may know the reference. If not, it's all right. Anyway, I didn't put these at the right spot. Now I find them. Okay, there we go. And that's it. Look at that. Presto. So we got one done. And I just want to detangle these guys a tiny bit to show them that they have lots of room. Okay, this is like, okay, there we go. It's like taking knots out of the hair. Okay, that side is good. Now this side, just separate them a little bit. Show them they have lots of room in the new home. And look at that. I should probably put each one in a different direction so they have room in between these divots. I'm just going to call them divots, but they are not divots. But yeah, I'm just going to give the plant some of their own separators, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There. Let's just separate them a little bit so if they do want room, they don't have to all be sitting on each other anymore. I mean, that's what change is, right? Just like the post-pandemic, like, you know, these things happen and then all sorts of other things change, and then we realize we do need to change things, and then maybe people want more room and they want a new job, or they want a new town they want to live in, or okay, that's beautiful. Look at that. Woohoo! So we have them all over. Okay, so this guy is gonna go here for now. He's done, and he looks beautiful, or she looks beautiful. It's probably a she because it has babies, but you know, seahorses. So I don't really know. So it doesn't really matter what the pronoun is. It is what it is, no matter what the pronoun is. Right? Pronouns are just words, and they help people when they're talking, but okay. Next. Okay, here, this guy. Okay, now let's take out the plant. So this is the big plant with all the roots. You see, I had to split it apart. Okay. Oof. Now I'm full of earth. That's okay. Oh yeah, I gotta make the hole in this one too. Okay, ready? Ooh, okay. Well, this one looks cool. This one worked out more like an actual circle hole instead of a crack. Oh, that's enough. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Okay, ready? So now I'm gonna pour in the earth. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get lots in there. Okay. I poured about at least, or more than halfway. Now I'm kind of digging a hole a bit. Taking this guy. See if I can divide it up a little. Oh, it's easy to divide up. Oh yeah, this side was very wet. Okay, so making sure that they have more room, kind of divide them a little bit before I really replant them. Well, kind of help to direct them a little bit. There we go. Okay, now pull the leaves out a little bit. Some of them may break, but okay, there we go. Now get this inside there. And get that deeper inside there. Okay, there we go. Try to split it up a bit more. Split it up a tiny bit more. And then get the earth, the new earth. Okay, looking good. Now, gotta pour a lot more. Look at all the, okay. Now I'm gonna take handfuls and fill the sides, right? Oh, I haven't done this in quite a while. I don't even remember the last time. Maybe like 3 years ago. I really should have did it early in the summer, but it's just early September, and we're having a really warm fall, so okay, I think that's enough. All right, let's see. Okay, pat a little bit down, just so it knows that that's, and then just, yeah, I don't think I need to put any more. This is definitely enough soil. Okay, wow. Well, the second one went a lot faster. Okay, I'm just gonna divide them up a little bit before I put those divots in. And again, they're not called divots. I'm just, okay, ready. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Now, this one can go here. You guys ever replant your house plants? I mean, it doesn't have to be done often, but seriously, when you can see that it's like outgrowing, if you don't at some point eventually repot it in a pot bigger, it will suffocate and it won't do very well. It may even die. So, and you don't want to get a pot that's too, this is the problem most people make. You're only supposed to get a pot, if you're going to repot, you're only supposed to make it like a third bigger. Like you can't go out and make a huge, and give it a huge pot after. It just won't, it's too dramatic, I guess. So this one definitely doesn't have as many babies, but anyway. Oh, these guys are done. Awesome. Oh, great. No water to drink. My water just got some plants in it. Okay. Okay, that was the main work today, was to do those. But oh, now I see there's a real hole. That's too much of a hole, right? Oh no, that's too much of a hole. And I use the other thing in there. Well, there's no piece of plastic to, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm just gonna have to go with it. Is everything gonna fall out all the time? There's gonna be like no earth left? No, this should be all right, right? Actually, no, I don't know the answer. See that hole? That's kind of big, right? Look at that. Like that's, I should probably, I know, maybe what I'll do, oh yeah, that's, see these guys? Sorry, these are my beautiful ivies. Okay, there we go. Just take a piece of that, and actually, one more time there, and just kind of cover it slightly. I mean, not really, but just a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna pour earth in here. Ooh. Okay, this is, okay, there we go. Now I gotta pour enough earth because the plants that I'm gonna put in here have no soil at the moment. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, so now I have, okay, I'm gonna fix that guy in a bit. I have lots I have to put in here, to be honest. And now that I see it, I don't know if it's going to be big enough, but we'll have to. We'll have to. Okay, so the biggest one first. So I have a whole bunch of these babies, you see? And I'm going to replant them all together in this soil. Okay, well, let's put this guy in the middle because I think this is the biggest one. Okay, and then I'll just go from there. A whole bunch. I mean, if I had a whole bunch of pots, I would plant them all individually, you know, but I don't have any other plants. I mean pots. So I'm just gonna have to put them in here because that's what I got, and that's part of life. You have to go with what you got, or what you can afford, or what's available, right? For the most part. Okay. Now it's starting to get full. I think there's only some small ones left, and they should be okay. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. These babies are gonna get to work. Okay, 2 more, 3 more, that's it. That is it. And then I put more soil in. And then I'll let all these guys get to work. And root. I mean, they basically root themselves. They basically root themselves in the air. So that's when you kind of know it's ready. Like these spider plants, when the babies are hanging, at some point there's already roots, and it looks like they're just living in the air, like air plants, but they're not air plants. Yeah. So I haven't. No, I have replanted spider plants before. All right. I think that's enough. So now I'm just gonna kind of gently let my fingers kind of just play and poke and like try to pat the soil down without hurting the plant itself. And then I'm going to go have a bath after, because I'm going to have soil in all sorts of spots. Oh shoot, I wanted to put the plants in the bathtub. What am I going to do? Let's see. Okay, I think this spider's going to be happy. So now I have 3 hanging plants. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. So this one has a little bit of a stem. Oh, is there one plant that didn't get? Is this an actual one baby? Yeah, this is one baby. So that's fine. Let's let that baby hang out for a while. So I got 3. This one definitely has to be the shower. And so do they. Now I have to have 3 in the shower though, because they're like hanging and they like that area. Man, it's gonna be a jungle in there. Okay, next. Okay, next. Oh yeah, another operation. This guy, I think this guy here needs his own pot. I'm gonna put this guy back in the metal. There we go. Okay, so you know what's the problem? I'm just gonna go with the flow, one step at a time. All right, now this one has no holes either. Why would you not put any holes? That's why the plants don't do that well. If a pot has no holes. Like, it has to, oh God. Sorry. Oh God. I almost cracked the whole bottom. Well, see, that's what happens when they don't do it for you. Anyway, it'll get root rot if you don't. Okay, now fill this guy a bit. And I don't know how big the root is for this. I should take my spoon and just kind of loosen it up a little bit before oh yeah, this came out. Oh, these come out easy when they have the plastic. You see that? Okay, so take it out of the plastic, because the plastic, there's going to be no room for him to grow or her to grow. Okay, now I'm going to separate these guys. They've been together for a while. They'll still be in the same house, but the ivy, we're going to move the ivy to its own pot. Okay. Now we got this guy here. Hold on, there's too much soil for the moment. Okay. Let's break up the soil. This is very wet. Yeah, this guy's too wet. That's why he has a hard time growing tall, because it's been too wet. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like so heavy. So this will be a good change to lighten up the plant's life a bit. Okay, let's just put some new fresh, well, some of the plant's soil, but mix it with this lighter. And also this stuff is, I think it has like a whole bunch of food, you know, like food in the earth. My neighbor's so nice, he gave it to me. So there's like, I don't know, food or something in here. So I think it's gonna do really well. All the plants are gonna get some food they haven't had in a while. Okay, so it's still a lot of your own soil. Okay, look at that. New home. That's nice. Okay, great. So I have one pot left. And I have one ivy. Was this the ivy's gonna get the whole pot? I guess so. But I wouldn't mind. Okay, this is a big one. I wouldn't mind putting two together. This is a big one, that's a big one, that's a big one. Or that's I think two, yeah, I think I'm gonna put two together. Yeah, because it's better for more room, right? Let's see what we can do. Where am I at? Oh, 23 minutes. That's a lot already. Well, I'm almost done. Okay, so we got this guy. And we got this guy. Okay, now I got too much soil in here. Okay, so we got one. Okay, we got one in there. Okay. And let's get this guy in there too. And then they can be friends, and they'll both have more room, actually. I know why they probably put those plastic in too, because metal probably gets cold. You know, and these are metal pots, but they'll stay warm in the winter inside. They're not outside plants, so. Okay, let's see. Just let my fingers kind of like tickle the plants. And gently pat the air of the soil down. Take some more here. Yeah, that's enough. Ooh, very sexy now. This plant's got lots of Lots of room. It looks very full. And this plant, for some reason, they put that dry moss on the top. I guess to like keep the moisture in. So I'll definitely keep that at the top for them because that's what they're used to, and you don't want to traumatize plants. You want to try to keep familiarity while you're also putting something new. But so yay, repotted. So that guy's repotted. Oh, I have, you know what I could have done? Had one baby in here. Yeah, I think even though it's like I've already planted that, it's worth it. I'm gonna, although you can see these guys have no hole in it. Oh, that's what I gotta remember with the one I just, oh. Yeah, plants don't okay, well, I'll put a little bit of plastic, which is what I should have done on the last one. And I'll plant one spider baby in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hope they do well. If I see signs of not doing that well, then I will just, let's see if I can pull this guy out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this guy out here. There. So they don't have to be as squished. Yeah, I think they were a little bit squished. That's enough. That's enough for there. And I can even have one more. Yeah, I can even have this. But that plant there is better, so let's leave this plant here. And because this pot is not as whatever. Okay. So this spider plant's got a lot of nice soil, rich soil. And you got soil all over you. Okay, let's see how this spider plant can do in here. This little little one. So, okay, 3 ivies are gonna stay. One spider's gotten in here. Another spider, these ivies got replanted. Hopefully they're going to be all right in the middle. This guy got his own home. And then I got the new 3 spider plants. Okay, the last thing I wanted to do, and I had just enough soil. This is awesome. And just enough time because we're in 27 minutes. The last thing is this old amazing plant I love. I've had since I moved here. The soil is kind of like deep and heavy and dense down there. So I'm just going to put new soil in and then stir it. Stir it all up. To have soil all over my face. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my spoon. Yeah. And stir the old soil up a little bit and kind of mix in the new soil. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because this guy, he has a hard time with dampness in this soil too. So hopefully all this nice new soil that I got from my neighbor, which is fancier, and it's got like stuff to help aerate it and all this guy. Well, this guy, it's okay. Yeah, let's see. This guy has one little root. We can get him going, right? We'll get him going. Okay, so this looks 100 times better than before. Oh, wow. There. Whew. There. So now the soil is much happier. And I'm going to he's going to stay out tonight. So I'm going to put him right there. And I'm going to give him the cup of water. There we go. And that, my dears, is the end of our planting video. Thank you for watching. It was a long video, but maybe it was a good background video while you're doing your repotting.